Welcome back. It's Local Edition. I'm Brad Pomerantz. Thanks for joining us again. We are joined by Michael Bauch. He is the filmmaker of the documentary Riding Bikes with the Dutch. And you'd be surprised to learn that there's a connection between this documentary and the city of Long Beach, which is where you reside. You biked to our studio from your home in Long Beach on this bike.
Exactly.
It's quite remarkable. Tell us about the connection between Amsterdam and Long Beach.
Well, it's interesting. It's sort of a long story, but I did a movie called Riding Bikes with the Dutch, and really what it is I became fascinated with the Dutch cycling culture. There's something about it that's just very unique. I almost consider them, I don't know, the kings of urban cycling.
Fair enough.
And Long Beach has come a long way in recent years.
And let's talk about that, because I know you shot the documentary in 2007.
Right.
And over the last few years, you noticed that Long Beach started to adopt kind of a bike culture, a bike movement was afoot.
That's right. Yeah, I shot the movie, like you said, in 2007 and came back home, had all this great footage of Amsterdam, and wanted to edit it, but wasn't sure how to end the movie. Right. I thought I was going to have sort of a bummer ending, comparing it to car culture in Southern California. But then Long Beach in the last couple of years had all these great things happening. The Sharrow's going in. We've got a mayor who's behind it. We've got city council behind it. And all these great things started happening in Long Beach. And I thought, why not end the movie on a positive note, on a note of change, on momentum of the bike movement? So it actually is a tale of two cities, comparing Amsterdam and Long Beach and all the good things starting to happen here.
So let's talk about this bike, because I have seen one like it before. It's quite unique, and in my opinion, could really change the way we navigate our city. What's it called? A bike feats?
Bauch feats.
Bauch feats?
Bauch feats, yeah, which it's a cargo bike. It means box bike or cargo bike. And this is sort of like the SUV or pickup truck of Amsterdam, if there was any sort of comparison. And you see these all the time. You see moms pedaling these with two kids in the front, the dog, the groceries, anything that you would do in a car, they can do with one of these.
And I gotta think, in so many ways, it's so beneficial for the environment, but more importantly, maybe for the human. I mean, think about the exercise you got coming here. It was a mile and a half?
Yeah, no big deal.
And you came here a little sweaty, but that's okay. Your heart got going. And, but let's broaden this out a bit and talk about how you feel Long Beach, Los Angeles is doing in terms of biking, because we are such a car culture.
We are. We have a long way to go, let's face it. Long Beach, I think, is a bright spot, but we still have a long way to go. One of the interesting things is a lot of people say, hey, you know, this is Southern California, everyone drives, no one rides a bike or walk, right?
And we should be able to bike. We have no snow like they do in Amsterdam.
Yeah, we've got snow, rain in Amsterdam, and here we've got some of the best weather in the world. And one of the things, it's more of a psychological battle than anything else. One of the things people don't realize is that even though everything seems so spread out in Southern California, 40% of all trips are 2 miles or less. And why are we driving those short trips?
How long would it take to bike 2 miles?
It takes a few minutes, a few minutes. I can get to Trader Joe's and back with the groceries and my son in there before you can park your car over there.
I believe it. No, I absolutely believe it.
And that's not bragging, it's just a fact. And it's whether you believe in climate change or the environment or anything else, it just makes sense.
But even if you put aside the arguments about climate change,
what
about your own heart? I mean, that to me is a good enough reason to bike, because you're going to be healthier because you're getting your heart rate up every single day.
And what's great about it, it's not a separate activity like you got to schedule going to the gym. And we're coming up on January. Everyone's got New Year's resolutions, right? They're going to go to the gym. They're going to put in their exercise. What's great about a bike like this or any other bike is really the fact that it's integrated into your life. You've got to get the bread. You've got to go to the post office. You got to drop the kids off. Why not do it this way?
Michael, thanks for joining us. The documentary is Riding Bikes with the Dutch. I'm Brad Pomerantz. Back to HLN.
Today, everything you need to be entertained is ready and waiting right inside your home. Thanks to Charter Digital Cable. Sign up and you get over 100 of the most popular channels, all in crystal clear quality and sound. Plus an easy-to-use program guide that makes it simple to find all your favorites. More drama, more news, more laughs for less. Suddenly, staying in is in again. Bring your home to life with Charter Digital Cable. Call today.